A rumor is spreading that the brand new Carnival Jubilee caught fire in her funnel during her conveyance. I'm going to give you my take on the pictures going through the internet. Plus, Carnival Cruise Line, you've been a dirty boy down in Grand Turk. A massive environmental issue has cropped up on the Carnival Magic. Oh, and Norwegian Cruise Line is dropping the go-kart tracks from their newest ships. Let's roll the intro. Hey, welcome to the Midships channel. It's your Captain Corey. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. Once again, welcome on board my transatlantic cruise here on Royal Caribbean Explorer of the Seas. I am docked here in Lanzarote in the Canary Islands. Gonna get off the ship here in a little bit, but I wanted to drop that sweet, sweet cruise news. And I was scrolling through Twitter this morning when I came across this post. And you can see here, there's some folks that are looking at this image of the funnel of the Carnival Jubilee, wondering, speculating if there was a fire on board the ship. Now, it's weird that there would be soot at that part of the funnel, but it's not that weird. And here's what I'm gonna tell you. Rumors, well, they're just that. And I'm gonna quash this one pretty quickly. The Carnival Jubilee spent nearly 14 hours sailing backwards up the River Ems out of Papenburg all the way up to the North Sea. And as a result of that, that is why you are seeing the soot on the front of her funnel. No more questions, do not pass go, do not collect $200. There was no fire reported on the Carnival Jubilee, so don't fall for this online rumor. You know how the rumors spread. There is one rumor though that, well, it's gonna turn out to be true. The best cruise essentials, you can find those in the Midships Amazon store. It's the place where I curate everything I take with me on every single cruise. If you want to support me as well, it's a great way. Check it out. There's a link down below this video. Now let's keep our attention in the Carnival Cruise family. One of my favorite Carnival ships, the Carnival Magic, well, she ran into some trouble in the port of Grand Turk in the Turks and Caicos yesterday as the ship was delayed by what is being called a soot incident. Now, incident is a very friendly PR word. There was an environmental spill of soot from the engine scrubbing system. If you're not familiar with how this works, the exhaust gases of a cruise ship, well, they're cleaned on their way out, so they're more environmentally friendly. Now, it's known that they're not that environmentally friendly, but the Carnival Magic had a problem, and that problem was the power went out, and so the soot scrubbers stopped scrubbing soot. Try to say that 5 times fast, and it caused this major release into the waters around Grand Turk, causing Carnival to have to delay their departure to make some environmental cleanup. Now, fortunately, they were able to clean this mess up rather quickly, but it begs the question, are cruise ships doing enough to be environmentally friendly? Well, fortunately, most of the cruise lines are forward-thinking in that respect. They're turning over to more clean-burning fuel sources, so hopefully incidents like this, we can put them in the rearview mirror here in the next decade or two as these older cruise ships start aging out of the fleet and newer ships come in and replace them that are much more efficient and much more clean operating. Now, many of you know that historically I've not been the biggest fan of Norwegian Cruise Line. I really didn't like Frank Del Rio, their previous CEO. He's long gone now, luckily, fortunately, so Norwegian may be doing a little bit better. But Norwegian's got a new ship that they just unveiled, the third Prima class ship, and I tell you what, I'm actually very excited for this particular ship. I might even book a cruise on it. The new ship, she'll be called the Norwegian Aqua. It's going to be the biggest of the Prima class ships. When Norwegian built their first ship, the Norwegian Prima, in this class, they realized that it was too small to actually make them enough money. So they had to go back to the drawing board and stretch these ships out, make them a little bit longer so they can actually make enough money to afford to send them out on cruises in the future. So this third class of ship, they're actually changing things around even more. If you've cruised with Norwegian on any of their new vessels, you know the go-kart track is something that you typically find on a Norwegian cruise, but that is not going to be the case on the brand new Norwegian Aqua. That is being replaced with an Aqua coaster. Yeah, it's probably going to be similar to the Aqua Mouse that you can find on the brand new Disney Wish. Interesting change, but this is a very upscale looking cruise ship. I tell you what, from the renderings that you should be seeing on your screen right now that I was looking at, honestly, it gets me excited to maybe try Norwegian Cruise Line again. These Prima class of ships, if you've never seen them in person, they are very striking. There's no doubt, there's no arguing. They're absolutely gorgeous ships. I've had a hard time, a struggle with customer service and with some of the decisions that this cruise line has made in the past, but you know, forgiveness is something that should be granted, and I'm gonna maybe grant Norwegian a little bit of that today. Hey, if you made it this far into today's episode, why don't you join the 21,000 other happy Midships subscribers by slamming this subscribe button down here right now. While you're at it, hit that thumbs up button if you think I'm spot on my squashing of the Carnival fire rumors on the Jubilee. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today, and until tomorrow, from 7 days at sea, we'll see ya on the Midships.